move on up. Move on up. We've got to move on up. Move on up. We've got to move on up. We need some peace in here. We need more love in my atmosphere. Far too many of us die. Far too many mothers cry. So much hate, I just don't understand. Mother Earth is giving birth to a brand new man. Preacher man said, baby, it's your time. Fly high, go ahead and touch the sky. Come too far to turn back now. Faith in God, hand on the gospel, move on up into my destination. Gonna rise above my heartache and frustration. Move on up. I got to move on up. Move on up. Yo, I got to move on up. We've got to move on up. Let's move on up now. Ooh, move on up. We've got to move on up. Let's move on up. Yeah, we've got to move on up now.
Well, all right. Move on up. My returning guest, GULLAH Soul Muzik with Lee Alston. He has some new music for you fans out there. And thank you all for tuning in. The show has begun. Phone line is open if you want to call in and give a shout out to Lee Alston and I. All right, that song there. Move on up, Lee Alston. What's up with that jam right there?
Yeah, man, it's time for everybody to move on up, man, and get to that next level. You know, these past several months, the last year, as a matter of fact, it's been rough on everybody. So, you know, I believe it's time for everybody to focus focus on the positive, and they don't lay on the negative so much, man. And it's time to increase. Let's get on the increase here. And so that song is basically a song to encourage us, you know, and to look within. And if nobody else is gonna lift you up, man, you gotta learn how to lift ourselves up and keep moving. So let's move on up, y'all. Let's go on and let's get positive minded and let's make some movement here. Yeah, that's what this song was about.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I agree with you totally. You gotta keep it moving. So as we move along in the show, I'd like to ask you what you've been doing, Lee, as far as traveling, lab performances, studio time on new music. What you been up to?
Oh, yeah, man. I tell you, the grind is real. You know that with me. The grind is always real. And, yeah, I've been – just got off the road from Louisiana, and we had another event today, this afternoon, so I'm just making it back in to make the show this evening. And so with new recordings and trying to get things moving with live events, of course, and all of that, and that's basically what I've been working on, and making movement with a radio show with blogtalkradio.com on Let's Do It All in the Mall.com, and then so with that, and then I'm trying to also help other nonprofits and churches that have people that are working some of their equipment, and I go in and I give basic audio engineering training.
Wow!
To show them what to do with their equipment. I've been doing a lot of that lately, And so giving some tips on music theory. So as they're operating these soundboards, to show them how to do it properly so they can get the sound that they're looking for. So working with musicians, showing them music theory. A lot of people are playing music, but they don't understand the music theory part on how we make everything make sense. And so I've been doing a lot of that, a little bit more giving back, if you will. A lot of giving back now. So God's been good to me, so I know how to give back and reach back and help build others up as well. So that's what I've been doing, staying busy.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, are you just doing the sound training there in your state, or do you travel? Or I
actually travel. That's a good question. I actually freelance. For those of you listening, I freelance this stuff. As most of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I have a mobile recording studio, but I also freelance in other areas as well. So I'm in Louisiana, I'm in Alabama, wherever people need me to come and show them what to do with their sound equipment so they can make it better. That's what I do. And I have no problem hitting the road to come and help you. And so, that's something that I do. I love doing. I love helping people. I love pouring into others and being a blessing to them as well, as I've been blessed. So, yes, ma'am, I do travel, and I will come to wherever you are. All you have to reach out to me. Let's talk about it, and then let's make some arrangements. And I'll get on there and come see you.
Y'all hear that? He got it going on. You've been engineering and your music career for over 25 years, 30 years. Is that correct?
Yes. About right at 30 years.
Yeah.
And so all the engineering and music production and And so man, I've been having a blast. I'm living the dream. And so it's a lot of hard work, of course. I make it look easy. I tell everybody that I work with, I make it look easy, but I'm still, using a lot of math, a lot of, music theory, a whole lot of what I've learned. I'm still doing that. And so, but like I said, I don't mind sharing and teaching and helping others that want to better themselves. I know a lot of people that have their own recording studios, and either a home recording studio or a studio they built, and they'll ask me, "Hey, man, can you come and show me what to do with this stuff?" Yeah, I have no problem with that. So whatever you need, y'all just let me know out there. I'll be glad to help you.
Heard it from the man, Mr. Alston.
Yeah.
Now, Lee, for the curious listeners out there, introduce yourself. Tell them about your music journey and the reason behind your music genre, Gullah Soul Muzik, the kind of music you do. Go right ahead.
Yeah, my name is Lee Alston, and I started this in 1986. I was still in high school. I was about maybe 16 years old, and I did my first recording back in 86, and from 86 all the way up to now, that's what I've been doing. Gullah Soul is my heritage. I'm Gullah Geechee, Southeast Georgia, in the Georgia Low Country area. That's where I'm from. My family, they originated in the Carolinas during slavery, from Cherry Hill all the way down in that area, and we just branched out. Of course, others branched out in other areas of the United States and even over in the UK. But but my branch of who we are came from down there in the Southeast Georgia area, down in the Low Country area, along I-17, I-95 corridor down there. And so the Gullah Soul basically is a brand of my heritage and what the soul of my people means to me and who I am. And so I just incorporate that with the brand of my music. And so when you listen to my music, then you're getting the soul of who I am as being Gullah. And that's how all that ties in.
All right. And your music, you do the funk, soul, and spirituals, gospels. Yes.
Yes.
And a lot of folks don't understand that, so I wanted to make sure you explain that on air, the reason why you do that music. And yes, and thank you for that information. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a caller that's on standby before I start spinning some more of your music. Caller, area code 502. Go ahead and state your name and speak.
Yeah, this is William Sporty T, comedian, calling from Louisville, Kentucky.
All right, Sporty T.
I want to give Alston a shout out. You know, I like his music. I love it. It's the old school. We got that old school flavor. You know, it's in your back.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
It's in your back. You know, it took me back. You know, it takes me back.
Thank you. I
know,
appreciate that.
Take me back to the old school time and all the good times that I had.
Yeah.
You met your Curtis Mayfield. Yeah. So that's good. I love it.
I appreciate that, bro.
I still want to try to put you on my platform.
Well, all right
now. I'm working on some stuff right now for another show that I have here in Louisville.
All right. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, all right. And William, thank you for calling in. We got to get
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
So you can stay online and listen. Lee Alston, I would like to play Home. What is the story behind this track that you're pushing the most?
Yeah, Home is very, very personal to me, as I know people that may not be from GA. All of us have come from somewhere, you know, and we remind ourselves how when we grew up and just going home or be around people that were home, family and friends that, you know, we spent time with, and you hadn't seen them in a while. So although this is about my home back in GA and my family members, my family tree, which I call my family, you know, everybody can relate to this song because, you know, it's somebody out there who ain't been home for a while, ain't seen home for a while. And so, you may not be from GA, but you can be able to relate to what I'm saying. So that's why Home right now, and because of so many things are going on, you know, in this time, and it's nothing like your family and friends, your real friends, man, that, you know, and with the real love.